Welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today, May 21st, 2025, we're diving deep into Google, ticker symbol Google. We'll be looking at recent news and events surrounding the company, specifically focusing on their AI developments, and then correlating that information with what the charts are telling us. Let's start with a quick rundown of the current news and events impacting Google. Recent news indicates a mixed reaction to Google's I/O developer event. While some analysts praise Google's AI advancements, the stock has seen some slight slips, with some backlash, creating an interesting situation to analyze. Now, let's jump into the charts. Here, on the daily chart, we can see the overall trend for Google. We're seeing the candles over the past year. There was a large drop in price near the end of April 24, followed by a rapid recovery. Then a relatively steady rise throughout the rest of 2024 and early 2025. The most recent month has shown more volatility. Now, let's zoom into recent activity to find points of resistance or support. If we filter the chart to show March through May 2025, we can see recent resistance around the 167 to 170 level, which Google is now struggling to break through on the daily timeframe. A drop on May 7th was met with a short recovery, but has been trending downwards since. So the 165 level may be a critical point for a support level. Going lower, 160 looks like a safe bet, given what happened earlier in April. To get a better sense of what's going on right now, let's switch over to the 1-hour chart. We can see that in the past few days, Google is trading in a tight range. For short-term trades, keep an eye on the 162 to 163 levels, which acted as support and resistance over the last few days. A break below 162 could signal a short-term bearish move, while a climb above 168 could signal a bullish one. Taking into account both the news and the chart data, here's a possible outlook. Short term, if the stock price fails to maintain 163 and if there is negative news in the near term, expect downward pressure that may push the stock down toward 160 or even 158. However, with any positive news or a surge of buying to keep the stock above 167, it's reasonable to expect a recovery to 170 or even 175. In the long term, the analyst consensus is generally buy on this stock, with analysts estimating an average price of 200 in the coming year. This suggests there will likely be more potential upside to this stock than downside. In summary, key price levels to watch are 162, 165, 167, and 170. Positive developments on the AI front would reinforce a bullish outlook, while negative news or a broader market downturn could pressure the stock. Also keep an eye on overall market sentiment and upcoming economic data releases, as they could also influence GOOGL's performance. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to Explain the Charts for more in-depth stock analysis.